Welcome to Kentucky for the third race of the 2022 Custom Cup Rising Stars Truck Season. Today, the third race of the season, not Atlanta, the track did not want to work. We'll race at Kentucky instead. Today, we'll see if Tanner Gray can get his third win in 3 races this season, or if a new name will come up and finally get a win. Kentucky Motor Speedway is famous for turn 3 because it's very sharp entering the corner, but you have to be very careful not to slow down too much, otherwise the trucks will drive right around you. Overall, it's a very fast track. It's just like other mile-and-a-halfs like Kansas and stuff, but the unique feature is that turn 3. We are just about ready to go from Kentucky, so we're going to start looking at drivers to watch for and the race info. Race information from Kentucky. Today's race will be 27 laps, no stages in the Custom Cup Rising Star Series. 27 laps, and the race we think will be a one-stop race, but if you're very, very, very careful, you might be able to make it to the end. Now, we're going to go trackside for the drivers to watch for. Yeah. Our first driver to watch for, Stuart Friesen. He practiced second and he qualified third, so he'll be pretty fast today from Kentucky. Our other driver to watch for, this is a little bit of a surprising one. Matt DiBenedetto was the fastest truck in practice and qualified 6th. This is the first time this season Tanner Gray wasn't a driver to watch for. Maybe it'll be the first time this season he doesn't win. We're going to find out from Kentucky in the Custom Cup Rising Stars Truck Series right after this. Okay. And we're back. Pacing is underway. Tanner Gray will line up in the third row as the pace truck is going to lead him off turn number 4 in the pit road. It'll be Ty Majeski and Chandler Smith. They're going to bring them to the green flag is in the air in Kentucky. Green flag is in the air. Ty Majeski and Chandler Smith will lead them through the trial, or the game can crash right as soon as they hit the line. Okay. Hang on, change cameras. Okay. Big lag spike there, as it looks like the jump is going to go to the 66 of Ty Majeski, who's going to clear the 18 of Chandler Smith off of turn number 2. And then into turns 3 and 4, Majeski with the lead. You're taking a picture? Yeah. Off of turn number 4 into the trial for the first time, Chandler Smith's going to take a peek to the outside. Into turns 1 and 2, Chandler Smith has a big run through turns 1 and 2. He's going to take the lead off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, the 18 of Chandler Smith with the lead. Then it's Ty Majeski, Stuart Friesen, and then side by side for 4th is Zane Smith and Tanner Gray. Off of turn number 4, Chandler Smith's going to pull away a little bit, but Ty Majeski's still not far behind. There goes Friesen to the inside. He's looking for 2nd on the 66. And it turns 1 and 2, our driver to watch for is Stuart Friesen on the inside. Cars starting to spread out a little bit. Big run to the inside for Chase Purdy in the 61. Majeski's going to clear Friesen. The top 3 are single file. Look at the big run from the 38 of Zane Smith off of turn number 4. Smith's going to carry that run all the way into the trial. Well, the outside lane so fast off of turn number 4. There goes Friesen to the inside of the 52. Matt DiBenedetto, look at that. They're going to go 3 wide. They were 3 wide there for a sec. They're 3 wide, Enfinger, Purdy, Jesse Little. They're 3 wide off of turn number 4. Outside lane's going to get a big jump, and they're going to stop going 3 wide. Matt DiBenedetto is going to fall in line in 5th place. 6th place. Oh, big checkup. I think the 66. The 66 engine just blew, and the 66, he was in 2nd place, has to park on the side of the track. Either they forgot to fill that thing all the way up in gas, but I think Ty Majeski just had his engine just shut off. And everyone had to check up behind the 66. So look how big of a gap the 18 is going to build now, because Ty Majeski Slowed down in front of everyone, so now Zane Smith's in second, but look how spread out we are now. Except for back here, they all stacked up. So the guys in the back close together again. Majeski's in the pits, but Chandler Smith in the top three are all spread out. But after that, they're pretty close together. Are these guys catching the 18? The gap went down by a decent amount there. They're catching the 18. That group behind them is flying, though. Big group of trucks back there. Big move, 3 wide back there. Go on board with the 91 of Colby Howard. Three wide again there. Down the back straightaway, they're 3 wide again. Through turns 3 and 4. And down into the tri-oval. Ty Majeski still on the pits. And Chandler Smith still has the lead. And down the back straightaway, Chandler Smith is losing his lead. It's not as big as it was. It's still a decent sized lead, but it's not nearly as big as it was a couple laps ago. And then everyone else outside the top three, that group has caught up and they're spacing out too now. You can see how far apart the guys in the front are because of this Ty Majeski incident. Ty Majeski's still parked on the pits. But it looks like they're planning on getting him back out. Ty Majeski's back out onto the track, but he's 4 laps down. What good will it do? Chandler Smith still with the solid lead, but it's not as big. And Zane Smith is running him down, but look how spread out the leaders are. We're going to get our first full flyby of the day. Look how spread out the guys in the top 10 are. There goes Friesen around the outside of Tanner Gray. Majeski's car not nearly as fast as it was before. And Chandler Smith's lead is not nearly as big as it was before. And Grant Enfinger has a big run on Zane Smith. And Stuart Friesen's back up there too, running 4th. Right around the halfway mark of this race. Who are you calling? Oh. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Now down the back straightaway. Through turn into the tri-oval. Big move. Friesen to the inside. And this is a good time to crank it up with the Custom Cup Rising Stars Truck Series. That ends our couple lap crank it up session. The 15 is running down the 18 pretty quickly here. I wouldn't be surprised if Tanner Gray gets another win. You're not recording me, are you? Into the trioval, Tanner Gray closes the gap down to less than 0.2 of a second. Race fans, they like to see variety. Tanner Gray is not giving the fans what they like right now. He's looking for that third win. There he goes to the outside. Not afraid to run the top. Look at the big run. Oh, and we told you about pit stops. It looks like they're going to do it. Is Chandler Smith bringing anyone with him, though? Did anyone else go down with Smith? One other guy did. So next lap, expect the pit stops to start. But for now, Tanner Gray has the race lead. And yep, Tanner Gray is slowing down. Yep, here comes everyone else into the pit lane. And here's Chandler Smith just finishing his stop. So I think he's going to get back around in front of him. Because everyone else is still driving into their stall. A couple guys stayed out. As it's going to be Colby Howard and Derek Kraus and Chris Wright. But everyone else is on the pits. Where is Chandler Smith? These guys all have to pit this lap. And that's what they're going to do. Here they all come. Is Chandler Smith going to get back around to beat everyone? This is going to be close. But I think he's going to get him. Chandler Smith, he's going to beat most of them. But where is Tanner Gray? And he's going to absolutely destroy everyone off pit lane. So Chandler Smith's pit crew gets the job done. With 8 laps to go, coming to 7, it looks like Chandler Smith's going to win the race. If Stuart Friesen and Joe Cobb cannot catch him. Cobb really using the apron, trying to get onto the 52. Tanner Gray actually lost 2 spots in this pit cycle. Up front, look at John Hunter Nemechek. Great pit stop there. I think he's going to be 3rd place. This truck is really slow, though. Let's see if this was position. No, he's a lap down. Oh, 6.5 laps to go. Here they come down the back straightaway. It'll be 6 laps to go for Chandler Smith on the 52 of Stuart Friesen. Into the tri-oval as they're going to work their way into the tri-oval. Chandler Smith with a 2nd lead. And I think it's smooth sailing because I think the 52 does not have the pace to catch him. Look how spaced out we are, though, after pit stop cycles. Back around the track, it'll be 5 laps to go for Chandler Smith. The lead is 0.8 seconds. At this pace, it's going to be close, but I think Chandler Smith is going to hang on. Stuart Friesen, we're going to ride on board. Can he catch him? He's definitely closing the gap. He might get him. The lead's going to be down to about 0.6 seconds here. 0.62. I think the 18's losing a little bit of pace here. I think he wore out the tires too much trying to drive away from everyone. And now Stuart Friesen is going to run him down. In this 4 truck, he's just there. He's not racing for the win. 4 John Hunter Nemechek is a lap down. So he's just there, pretty much. But he's not exactly a slow truck either. The gap went down to 0.3 seconds. Friesen's going to have him. He's going to have a shot here. 3 laps to go from Kentucky, though. Can he get him? Down to 2.5 laps to go. Is it going to be Friesen or Chandler Smith? Smith was a little bit faster down the backstretch. Into the tri-oval. Here they come. It's a young superstar versus a veteran truck racer and upstate New York dirt racer. 2 laps to go. It's going to be Chandler Smith or Stuart Friesen. The young superstar versus the veteran. Down the back straightaway. It'll be the white flag. Will Friesen be able to catch him? It's going to be a close race. I think Chandler Smith too fast off that corner. It's going to be tough for Friesen to catch him now. And I think Stuart Friesen's going to have him. Chandler Smith is going to be able to get it. Off of turn number 2, Friesen had a better corner, but not better enough. Down the back straightaway, into the final corner. Chandler Smith, he's going to be the first driver not named Tanner Gray to win a race this season. Off of turn number 4. Chandler Smith is going to win in the Custom Cup Rising Stars Series. Chandler Smith, your race winner. Tanner Gray ends up 4th, and Stuart Friesen was 2nd. Chandler Smith's going to win the race, and that will make the points interesting. Tanner Gray, he'll still have the points lead, but it won't be as much. That concludes race number 3. Next week, we go road racing at COTA for the first time in the Custom Cup Rising Stars Truck Series.